studio in Beit Shemesh, Israel, and hope you guys are all doing good. So we got a great show for you. This is the last show that we're going to be doing before Pesach, before Passover. We're going to take off 10 days and then come back after Pesach is over. We're going to come back after Pesach is over with show number 100. Also, in 2 weeks on April 6th, we're going to be interviewing Nachum Siegel. How's that for an unbelievable, as he enters the Shlock Rock Hall of Fame. So today, I am wearing the Wayne Gretzky jersey, 999 with the Los Angeles Kings. Now, I don't have the Edmonton Oilers Wayne Gretzky jersey because I have Connor McDavid. But anyway, so we're going to have some fun with some Wayne Gretzky trivia later today. And let's get started. You ready for our Passover show? We're going to be doing 5 songs. 4 of them are parodies, and 1 of them is an original song which has not been recorded yet, but it's a Pesach song, so which I've done before. Okay, so here we go. This is Into the Sea. Pharaoh, listen to me. The Egyptian world, it's a mess. Life in the desert is better than anything we've got here. You see, we don't want to be here. There's so much that we can take. Our people have been mistreated, and that was a big mistake. The world that you see around you, soon it will be no more. So now I have come to warn you. We want to go out the door, into the sea. Everybody, into the sea. Go through the sand and into the land of milk and honey. In Egypt they work us night and day, so in your land we cannot stay. We're letting you know our people must go now into the sea. Joseph came on down to Egypt, that is because he was sold. He saved all Egyptian people because of dreams he foretold. But now you forgot our people who saved you from famine's fate. Guess you just did not remember who put food right on your plate. Uh-oh, into the sea. Everybody, into the sea. Though you may beat us, you cannot defeat us. Take it from me. Our sons you threw into a brook. Once past the sea, we off the hook. You take the Taurus, we'll do the Horus. Into the sea, into the sea, into the sea, into the sea. Life will be sweet here, we will be free here from slavery. Say no to pyramids today. Let's go to the desert and let's pray. We'll break your spirit, you've got to fear it. Into the sea. The blood will be red, the fish will be dead, the flies will be hopping all over your bed. Lice and beasts, a pestilent feast, let our people go. Yeah, boils hurt your skin, hail won't be thin, locusts eat crops, the darkness is in. Firstborn will die and Pharaoh you'll cry, let our people go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, into the sea, into the sea, into the sea, into the sea. When Nachshon jumps in, we won't have to swim, just walk rapidly. Tell Miriam to lead the band. We're going to the Holy Land. Each little tribe, a path will divide here into the sea. When we get through here, we'll sing Hans Yashir into the sea. No time for baking, matzah we're taking. We'll think banana when we eat the manna. Don't follow us here, you will get stuck here into the sea. Into the sea. Opening up the Lenny Solomon Live, Show 99, Wayne Gretzky Passover Show. I bet Wayne Gretzky never knew he would have a Passover show. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, this show is partially sponsored by Ben Crystal Weiss, who sent in this note after donating to the Four Corners Project. He says, in honor of Lenny Solomon and Shlock Rock, and all that Shlock Rock has done for me, my bros and Jews all over the world. I got many, many stories about Shlock Rock band members and sidekick members of the band, just to name a few. Rabbi and Mrs. Oliver Shalom Lowen Brown, Coach Katz, Eitan G, John Green, Chucky Epstein, Lonnie Bork, Oliver Shalom, in memory of Rabbi Twersky, Oliver Shalom. Many great and important stories about you and Shlock Rock. Be in touch. Well, Ben, this show is for you. Yes, and this song is for you. I've got my own Seder too. 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 But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of shmura matzah. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of Kedem wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right, child. Everybody, I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of strites, unsalted matzahs. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of caramel wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right. And when it's time to read, that Haggadah is all you need. It tells us how we should do it, and it shows us how we got through it. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of shmura matzah. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of Shapiro wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right. Yeah, I've got my own Seder too, off the Tonight All Jews album. I believe it was track number 6. Okay, so we're 2 songs in, and let's do a little Wayne Gretzky trivia on Wayne Gretzky Passover night. The Passover show brought to you by Ben Crystal Weiss and, of course, the Four Corners Project. So here we go. We haven't done sports trivia in a while, but I thought because it's Wayne Gretzky night, show number 99, we would ask 4 questions about Wayne Gretzky. Question 1. Wayne Gretzky played 8 games for which team in the World Hockey Association before he was traded to Edmonton? Okay, first question. He played 8 games for a team in the WHA before he was traded to Edmonton, which is where he played most of his career. That was question 1. Question 2. He was the fastest person to score 50 goals in one season. How many games did it take Wayne Gretzky to score 50 goals? That's question number 2. Question number 3. Wayne Gretzky scored the most goals by any player in one season. Okay? How many goals did he score? Easy question. And finally, question number 4, and this is the hardest. How many days is Wayne Gretzky younger than me? I was born, hint, I was born January 9th, 1961. So you have to look up his birthday and then tell me, how many days younger is Wayne Gretzky than me? All right. I want to say a shout out to Andy Lewis from Atlanta who's watching. Andy also lives in Israel, splits time. And, of course, our associate producer, Judy Hertzfeld in Clifton, New Jersey, says hello. So, all right, let's do our third song of the day. And this song is called The Seder Started, as we are doing Passover songs for the show. Here we go. And the bass keeps learning, and open the text. Let us retrospect, because back to Egypt's time, they broke our necks. They got 10 plagues, so we could leave express. So now we'll recollect. They gave us no respect. Enemies to the fishes overcame our inhibitions. Elevate your soul, join up with the tradition. Because when we got out, the world was put out. Jews were relieved that they just got out. Chametz that we burn out. Matzah because we're timed out. At night, we're around the house. Every Bobby, every Zadie, let's retell it. Get Jewish. Seder started. Seder started. Everybody, the Seder started. The Seder started in here. The Seder started. Seder started in here. The Seder started. Whoa. The Seder started. Less control, body more soul. Speak of the past, people, now you'll know. There'll be no bread, matzah will do it. Here's the Haggadah, we'll sing right through it. The Moror, Charoset, salt on the matzah, people eat right through it. Dip and dip, sing the one kid, rinse and rinse, no blessing revolution. Torah talk can mean elation. The meal is spiritual, it's here we prove it. Every Bobby, every Zadie, let's retell it. Get Jewish, Seder started, Seder started. Everybody, the Seder started. Seder started in here, the Seder started in here, the Seder started, the Seder started. Kadesh, Urachatz, Karpas, Yachatz, Magid, Rachza, Motzi, Matzah, Maror, Korech, Shulchan, Orech, Zafun Barech, Halel Sub, Parsi Dill, Pinky Wants Spill. Getting late, we'll sing the whole Hallel. Just searching fine Afikoman crime by the windowsill. Now it's bargain time. Just stay ahead like me, Lenny. Fill up the cup for Eliyahu and Navi. No fressing, crowd will stick. You know you can't go slow now. Let me give you a tip. So here and now, let's all respect it. Reminisce about leaving Egypt. Every Bobby, every Zadie, let's retell it. Get Jewish. Seder started. Seder started. Here we go. The Seder started. Seder started in here. The Seder started in here. The Seder started in here. The Seder started. Seder started in here. Kadesh, Urachatz, Karpas, Yachatz, Magid, Rachza, Motzi, Matzah, Maror, Korech, Shulchan, Orech, Zafun Barech, Halel Nirtzab. Learning, and the Seder started. Okay, everybody, if you're watching from Facebook, make sure you give us a like and leave a comment. Thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're watching from the YouTube Shlock Rock channel or the Four Corners Project channel, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and of course, give us a like as well. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, go to www.fourcornersproject.org and make a donation for the year. We got a very nice donation yesterday. Got to keep them coming. We got to keep them coming in because we have albums to make. We have shows to do. Be in touch with me if you want to sponsor an album, sponsor a project, a webisode, whatever you want to do. Be in touch with me. I'm very accessible on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, email. Yeah. All right. We've done Wayne Gretzky trivia. We've done the dedication. We have done 3 Passover songs. Let's do a Hebrew Passover song for the Haggadah, and it's called Adir Hu. Haven't recorded it yet. It's going to be on album number 42, which will be called, I think it will be called Nis. What's the working title? Well, I'll let you know as soon as I remember. But Here we go. This is called Adiru. Here we go. Yeah. Adiru. Yivne beito vekarov. Adiru. Yivne beito vekarov. Bimhera, beyamenu vekarov. Bimhera, beyamenu vekarov. Kelbinei, b'nei vetcha vekarov. Kelbinei, b'nei vetcha vekarov. Kelbinei, b'nei vetcha vekarov. Kelbinei, b'nei vetcha vekarov. Everybody together. Adiru. Yivne beito vekarov. Adiru. Yivne beito vekarov. Bimhera, beyamenu vekarov. Bimhera, beyamenu vekarov. Kelbinei, b'nei vetcha vekarov. Kelbinei, b'nei vetcha vekarov. Yeah, Adir Hu. You could sing it at Seder if you'd like. Let's do a little refuah shlema. People that have to get better. Here we go. Yosef Chanoch ben Shulamit Chaya. Miriam Dodi bat Chana Yochevet. Eliza bat Batsheva. Yitzchak ben Yenta. Shmuel Michael ben Malka. Rivka Fruma bat Leah Bela. Peril bat Esther. Shlomo Halevi ben Esther. Chana Leah bat Malka Sima. Yafa Efrona bat Henya Yehudit. Tova bat Esther. Binyamin Yaakov ben Chava. Okay. Those are your get well fast. You'll have to replay it if you want to write it down. Or send me an email, Lenny at fourcornersproject.org. Lenny at the number 4, cornersproject.org, and I will send you the latest Refuah Shlema list. All right, you guys, we're up to the last song of the night. This is called The Four Questionables. Matzah man. I'd like to be the matzah man. Matzah man. Wouldn't you like to eat some matzah? Matzah. Gonna taste that matzah. Gonna need that matzah. Gonna taste that matzah. Gonna need that matzah. Everybody wants to be a matzah man. Last time. Matzah man, yeah. I'd like to be a matzah man. Matzah man. Wouldn't you like to eat some matzah? All right, that's the first of the 4 questionables. Here's the second one. When this herb hits your mouth like a truck from the south, that's a maror. When your mouth is in pain, cause wait. When this herb hits your mouth like a truck from the south, that's a maror. When your mouth is in pain, cause you've tasted roch rain, that's a maror. When your face is all red, cause it's gone to your head, that's a maror. When you feel all famished, wanna drink like a fish, that's a maror. That's a maror. And you see, sometimes when you have too much maror, you can't even sing in the right key. I would say let's edit it out of the mix, but there is no mix. It's live internet TV, which means anything goes. All right. Here we go. Third questionable. Afi Coleman. The middle matzah is broken. Afi Coleman now. The middle matzah is broken. Safun, Safun, break it in two. Afi Coleman. The middle matzah is broken. Afi Coleman now. The middle matzah is broken. Safun, Safun, break it in two. Yeah, Afi Coleman, the third questionable. We are up to the last one. Fourth questionable. Manishtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Manishtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Manishtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Hi, Manishtanna. Manishtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Manishtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Shtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Hi, Manishtanna. Hello, my friends, my name is Manishtana. Seder night, I'm read by a katana. Up on a chair, and if you dare, I'll sing the songs and then we'll sing a you fair. When I'm done, start the fun. Tell me the story of Pesach and the Sa'anon. So don't run or be stunned. This Seder night has just begun. Manishtana halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Manishtana halayla mikol haleilot. Manishtana halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Hi, Manishtana, I. Shtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Manishtanna halayla mikol haleilot. Manishtanna halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. Hi, Manishtanna. Yeah. So everybody, I want to wish you guys a great, great Pesach, a great Passover. Remember, even though we're going through some rough times, we will get through it. We always do. We have to get through it. So keep smiling. Keep smiling, knowing you will always. I don't even know the real words, and I didn't make up any of my own. But I'll tell you this. Hashem is in charge, my friends. God is in charge. And we have to keep going. We have to pray to God. We have to say, God, make things better. Please make things better. Yes. And that's what Pesach is all about. That's what Passover is all about. You're going to get to a part in the Seder where you get the Vanitzak, you get the scream. It says, Vanitzak el Hashem Elokeinu. And we scream to God, help us. Well, we got to do that. We'll do that and we'll say, God, make everything right. And you have in mind what that means. Everybody should have in mind what that means. Okay? So I'm going to tell you all, on behalf of www.fourcornersproject.org, the main sponsor of Lenny Solomon Live Show. And I want to tell you also on behalf of Shlock Rock, on behalf of Daniel in Babylon, on behalf of Kesha, my first band, and on behalf of all the 39 Shlock Rock albums that I've made. It is a pleasure playing for you guys 3 times a week, or 2 times a week, depending on how the week falls out. And I want to wish you guys all a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, a great kosher Pesach. We are taking Pesach off. No shows until April, I believe it's April 5th. Monday night, April 5th, will be our 100th show. And then Show 101 features Nachum Siegel, the greatest Jewish radio personality of all time, will be joining us as he enters the Shlock Rock Hall of Fame. You guys, have a great Pesach. Keep in touch. And we'll see you on April 5th. Keep on shlocking.